Why don't you go back to California? Aren't you a little lonely for the action out there, huh?
You know, the more I stay in Houston, the more I like it. Besides, I have plans that might help me get some income.
Well, as long as you leave me out of the plan, sweetheart, I don't give a damn what you do.
Oh, but you're a big part of my plans, Paige. A big part.
Sorry to interrupt your little daydream, Paige.
What do you want, Iris? Not in the mood for one of your little visits today.
It's just as well, since I didn't come to visit. I'm here to have lunch with a friend.
Sorry, you're gonna have to wait.
How long?
Oh, I'd say about a half an hour.
Half an hour?
You can wait at the bar.
I don't care to wait at the bar.
So sorry. If I'd only known you were coming.
Oh, you would have rolled out the red carpet, I suppose.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk to me about, Iris? Because if there is...
Look, Paige, when I was here the other day, I didn't come to make a scene. It was you who got on your high horse.
You think you can call all the shots, don't you? Well, I'm tired of people pushing me around. I've just had it. I'm about to reach my breaking point.
I can see that you are. What is this about people who are trying to push you around?
Never mind.
Has Dennis changed his mind about coming to Alex's party?
We don't discuss it, if that answers your question.
Oh, Mrs. Wheeler, I hope I haven't kept you waiting.
Oh, not at all, dear. But it appears we're going to have to stand right here until my daughter-in-law gets us a table.
George, you please show these ladies to table 4?
Thank you, Paige. Darling, are you sure you don't care for a drink while we're waiting for lunch to be served?
Oh, I better not, Mrs. Wheeler. One little sip and I get positively lightheaded and I've got tons of work to do this afternoon.
All right, then we'll just have the one martini, thank you. I'm glad to hear that you are so conscientious about your work.
Oh, my, yes. Now, there's one thing I am. It's conscientious. This is a nice place, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And you were so sweet to ask me to have lunch, Mrs. Wheeler. A virtual stranger.
You're hardly a stranger. At least I don't feel that you are. After all, you were raised by your Aunt Hildy, who at one time was my very best friend. I feel I've known you for some time. And I think we understand each other, too.
I have the feeling we do.
Beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you.
Glass matching the cup. That's wonderful. Dennis, would you mind if I said hello to your mother? I think she'd feel badly if I didn't.
No, go ahead. We'll order it. Thanks.
I'd like you to meet Ashley Linden. This is my friend Victoria Bellman.
How do you do?
Miss Bellman, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. I see you're taking my son to lunch.
Yes, and I'm going to do my best about that party.
Thank you.
Nice to see you, darling.
I see that you know that Mom and I aren't on the best of terms right now.
Oh, yes, I know.
I assume you wanted to see me today so we could discuss the arrangements before I start working for you.
Yes, that's one of the reasons I wanted to see you.
Well, I should have everything out of the way at the gallery by the end of the week. After that, I'm all yours.
I think you have the makings of a good reporter.
I just hope that I can be as good as my father.
You'll be fine. Don't you worry about that.
I saw him this morning.
Oh?
He says hello.
I'm pleased to hear that. How's he coming along?
Fine. And I hope it won't be too much longer before they let him out of that awful place.
Dennis, I'm glad you're optimistic about this. That's exactly what Elliot needs right now, but you must understand that it's not going to be easy to get him released.
Well, I'll take all the legal steps necessary to get him out.
Dennis, I want to talk to you about your feelings towards Iris and Alex.
Vicky, did Mom ask you to talk to me?
No. But Rena came by my office this morning to tell me about the party that Iris is throwing for Alex.
Oh, yeah, the party. I know all about that.
I understand you're not going.
You understand correctly.
Now, that's where I differ with you, Dennis. I think you should reconsider the position you've taken for your own sake, if for no one else's.
For my own sake.
Yes. Now, I understand, and I know that your feelings towards Alex are not the warmest right now, but I've known Alex for a long time. And our relationship hasn't been the smoothest, and we've ended up very dear friends.
Vicky, Alex is no substitute for my father.
Do you know for a fact that he wants to take Elliot's place?
No, but I know that's exactly what my mother would like.
Will you forget Iris for the moment? Think of Alex and what he might want.
And what exactly is that?
A friendship with you. Now, he is married to your mother. It's important to him.
Okay, so the guy wants some kind of a relationship with me. But does it have to be shoved down my throat every single day, every minute?
That's Iris's doing, not Alex's. Did he try to pressure you into taking that job at World Oil that he offered?
No, he didn't.
All right, then. Why don't you give him another chance?
By showing up at the party in his honor.
It would mean a lot to him.
I don't know. I don't know, Vicky.
Think about it. That's all I'm asking.
You seemed a little nervous during lunch, Ashley.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. Ever since I spoke with Ryan Connor about the possibility of me replacing Terry, I've just been on pins and needles.
You must want the job very badly.
I do. I want to do anything in the world to get it.
Well, with an attitude like that, I think you have a good chance.
I'm surprised that you don't know about it.
About who my husband is hiring as his secretary?
Yes, I was in to see him this morning, and, well, actually, I was hoping you might know what my chances are.
I make it a point to discuss business as little as possible with my husband. Otherwise, he would feel as if he could never get away from his work.
Well, I can understand that.
Besides, I don't think wives should meddle in their husbands' business affairs. It's not their place.
Well, then I suppose that you haven't mentioned my name to him then.
No. But now that we're friends, I think you should get to know Alex. I mean, socially.
Socially?
Yes. Here.
What have we? Why, it's an invitation to a surprise party for Mr. Wheeler.
Yes, it's for this Friday. I hope you can come.
Oh, I would love to. Thank you very much, Mrs. Wheeler.
Ashley, it might be very good for you.
You mean you think that it can help me get that job?
Yes, but I think it would be a good idea not to mention the job at the party.
Oh, no, of course not.
Alex will be there to have a good time and to get his mind off business.
I understand.
On the other hand, I don't see why we can't work our way around to that subject at one point or another. Very carefully and subtly, you understand. In fact, before the party is over, I hope to be able to work myself around to several things. Oh, my son Dennis should be there, and I'd like very much for you to meet him.
I'd like that very much.